Hey guys, Adam Glass here with Central Florida Outdoors. I'm here with Nick Chandler from Heart of Florida Outdoors.
How's it going?
Today we're going to start on our heavy arrow high FOC build. We got our kit from Sirius Archery. We went with the Ranch Fairy Special, and today we're going to start building. We're going to take you guys along the process, give you guys a general overview and build process. So let me show you guys where I'm coming from first. Last year I shot an Easton Bloodline 400 spine. It's a really light arrow. It was really fast, but I had some penetration issues, and then I kind of complicated things even further by putting a 2-inch expandable on the front. I was shooting Rage Hypodermic. Great broadhead, really, but the problem is I was getting some inconsistencies. I was getting some deflection issues, and I was also having issues with pass-throughs. I found every deer, so I didn't lose anything, but those inconsistencies really kind of made me fall out of love with the head, so we're going for something else this year. We've bumped up to a 300 spine, a lot heavier arrow and a lot stiffer spine from Sirius Archery, like we talked about. We're going to put a 100 grain outsert in the front of it from Ethics Archery, and I'm going to go with a 3-fletch configuration. I'm going to use the boning heat this year. It's basically a lower profile, more stretched out, stiffer version of the Blazer vanes, so those should work out really well. I decided to go with Glory Knox this year. I think they're better designed than Nocturnals. I shot those last year. Just had some issues with those cracking and breaking on me, not turning on, not turning off, that sort of thing. So we decided to go with the Glory Knox this year. They're a little bit lighter, which will help out our FOC as well. All right, so the first step here in the arrow build process, if you have the time and the ability, is to spin each arrow shaft and figure out which end you need to be cutting from. And what I've been noticing as I've been going through these is that on most of mine it tends to be the knock end that has the wobble in it. And it's not bad. These are straight within 1.5 thousandths, but since we are noticing a little bit of wobble in the knock end, a little bit of run out is what it is. It's really not wobble, it's just the last couple inches have a little bit of run out in it. Then we're gonna cut those from the knock end. That one's pretty straight. I don't see much run out, period. But again, if there is any wobble, if you can tell there's any wobble, it's in the knock end. I went ahead and cut my arrows, and then I squared them off. So that's the next 2 steps you want to do. You don't have to square them, but that definitely helps get a really solid fit with your inserts. And then you're gonna put those inserts in. I chose to go with an epoxy. This is a System 3 epoxy. It's a medium epoxy. 40-minute gel time. So it's not like 5-minute epoxy. It takes a little bit longer, but I like that. It should be a little bit higher tensile strength. So we just glued those up. They're set aside to dry, and I will check back in with you guys once we get that finished. All right, guys. Now we're gonna fletch these up. We just got done knock tuning and bear shaft tuning. We got them all flying good. Had a few issues, but I found out I actually had a little issue with my form. I was pressing my nose into the side of the string. So we got them all set up here to fletch. We're going with the boning heat. It's a little bit longer. It's 2.5 inches, but it's a stiffer vane, and it's the same surface area as a Blazer. It's just lower profile, more stretched out. We got the Bitzenberger set up here. I'm gonna run a little bead down my vane here. Now we're just gonna hold tension for 10 or 15 seconds. I like to get a paper towel and go ahead and wipe off any excess that I have squeezing out. the dial. Wipe this side. Move on to the next fletch. All right, guys, we have completed our arrow build. I've got my 200 grain VPA here on the front. Things bad to the bone. This is the 1¼ inch cut. Kind of wish I would have gone with the 1 1/8. Sacrificing a little bit of penetration for a little bit bigger cut. But I don't think that's going to be a problem with a virtually 600 grain arrow. I don't think we're going to have an issue with penetration. So it's going to be interesting. I've been working on sharpening these things a little bit. They're super easy to sharpen. They get pretty sharp. I wouldn't say they get as sharp as some other broadheads I've sharpened before because they have such a steep angle, but it doesn't matter how sharp that broadhead is when it goes in on this side. It matters how sharp it is when it comes out on the other side. And because it has such a steep angle, the blade retention is going to be phenomenal. For anybody that's sharpened blades before, they know that the steeper the angle, the harder it is to get it sharp. But when you get it sharp, the edge retention is really, really good. The bow we're going to be shooting these out of is my Matthews Z7. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm shooting 29 inches, 62 pounds. So it's a pretty standard setup for you guys out there. But anyways, I'm excited. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this arrow build. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was very casual, maybe not super scientific. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.